Aries, welcome into your reading. Thank you so much for being here. I am going to be looking at your energy in current time right now. So I want to start out with your energy, with what is going on with you, what has been happening in your past energy and what is coming in the future energy. And then I want to get out advice from your spiritual team to show you, excuse me, how to get your best possible outcome. Okay, so let us begin by calling in your spirit guides so we can begin this reading. And please do remember, Aries, I am going to be releasing a 3-decan reading for you after this reading is out. They are going to be looking at, the reading is going to be looking at which Aries decan are you. There are 3 different Aries decans. Each Aries decan, according to your date of birth, is going to have a different personality. So I'm going to be getting that out for you, and then even do you each an individual tarot reading. That will be in your next reading that comes out. Otherwise, before I lose my voice, let me call in your spiritual team. Spirit guides for Aries, for whomever is watching. Hi, thank you so much for being here. Show me clearly what it is I need to see, and speak clearly to me what it is I need to hear. Let's begin. I'm first going to look at your energy and what is going on with you now. Okay, then we're going to look at what has been, what's happened, where you're coming from, and where you're going. So let's get started. Spirit guides for Aries, please show us right now what it is we need to be seeing and the information you need us to be hearing. Like, I took one card out. Imagine to cut it one card. So we've got the Shadow Queen. Acquiring knowledge, insecurity and manipulation. The Shadow Queen usually always indicates, whenever I see Shadow Queen, I always think of shadow work, you know what I mean? It is an indication of sometimes a darker side of things, so a bit of darker energy. We have got some massive planets in retrograde at the moment, 7 planets if I'm not mistaken, all in retrograde. So things are going to be a little bit weird. Okay, things are going to look a bit strange, you know. It's a whole, you know, with all these planets like this being in retrograde, I kind of feel like we're in a little bit of chaotic energy. So right now you might feel like you're seeing the worst in people, or their behavior is just coming out. You're really seeing them for their true, in their true light. You may not be looking at people or humanity in a very good light at this time, with the Shadow Queen coming up here. It might, you know, for some of you guys, this could be even a bigger energy coming up, because it says here acquiring knowledge. For some of you guys, this could be even you, like, it's weird, like a collective energy. It's almost like you're seeing the reality of our life, you know, and you really see how we're being manipulated in society, and how we're being, how things are not really as they seem to be. It's like, do I even matter? You know, am I just a number? Yes, you are. Yeah, it's this bigger energy. For some of you guys, it's almost like you're looking at, you can see for the first time, like, wow, we're so, life is not what we thought it was. You know, I know we're going through a very big awakening in humanity at this time, and I'll explain to you why I say this. A lot of people talk about it, but I can see it so clearly. I'll tell you why. I remember my mom and dad, both of them are not here anymore. So my dad, they were born like in their 30s and whatever. It's long ago. And I remember growing up like in like the 80s and, you know, 70s, 80s, because I'm old, guys, you know. And I remember my dad going to work and doing his thing, and everything seemed so much lighter. You know what I mean? There was a different vibration as to what we're in now. And people kind of like were very accepting of everything. You know, when you were told to work, people went to go work. And I don't remember my dad complaining about work or doing more than what he was meant to. I don't remember actually anybody doing that. I just remember everybody kind of like being little worker bees, going off to work and doing what they needed to do. And then I've noticed as we moved into like the 90s and 2000s, wow, the slow shift, and especially in the past like 5 years, people, or maybe since 2012, that's when the big shift took place. People are slowly start to wake up, and they're starting to see the shadow side of life. They're starting to notice, like, what's wrong here? What is actually wrong here? What's going on here? And I think people are having a bit of a wake-up call. I'm kind of like realizing that, wow, what have we gotten ourselves into? We are now trapped in on this hamster wheel where we are running at full blast and we're not really going anywhere. So for somebody out there, you've got that whole thing going out there. I know, hey. Whew, yeah. You must check up about your ID number and why you have an ID number. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, we have to change that, hey. So but each person will change it from inside. You change it from here, okay. So you have got hope in your recent past. Interesting vibe to come up here. So in your recent energy, you got hope energy. I'm just going to put it out so I'm hearing exactly what Spirit Guide is saying. You believed something was going to unfold the way that you wanted to unfold. You believed your future was bright, and you had a lot of things you can accomplish, and you got a lot of hope about different things, and you believed it was going to go the way that you wanted it to go. So right now I feel like something didn't go that way, and it's almost like she's looking at this rainbow with the bird there, but now you're in the dark there with a lantern, you see. So a bit of a shadow energy. Hope is always there, even if you can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. I feel like this is also a reminder for what you are in now. Okay. Throughout life, you are definitely going to go through stages of when things are going good, and then you're going to go through stages where things are, excuse me, not going so good, like me coughing in my tarot reading. It's not going so good. So one moment you're going to have literally dark times, and the next moment it completely changes. I mean, like right now in my city yesterday, for the first time in, I don't know, 20 years, in my city it snowed. And we've never seen snow. So 80% of the South African population has never seen snow. So we saw snow yesterday, and not just like a little bit of snow, like quite a lot of snow. It snowed for hours. And everybody was like standing outside, like looking in awe at the snow falling down. And we were all just losing our minds, like, well, really, And it's so cold. It was so like gray. Everything was just gray, and everything was just blanketed with snow. And this morning, being in Africa, the snow was laying all over the grass still until quite late, but the sun was shining so brightly, and like now we're already getting warm. So you see how things can change so quickly. It went from this side to this side in a day, because the day before it was so nice and warm, and the next day snow, and the next day so nice and warm. So you see things are constantly changing. But the thing is to remember, when you're in that energy of when everything's dark and gray and cold, you gotta know the sun is coming again. So you gotta know, you can't be trapped in that moment. You have to know that there's always going to be cycles that are happening. So in your future energy coming in here, 7 of Earth coming in, which is 7 of Pentacles. So I can pick up this energy of you being worried about your long-term future here. You're worried about the long-term unfolding of your life. Moving into the future, worrying about the financial system, worrying about, will it be okay for you? Will your job be capable? Will the economy crash? All these weird, crazy things. It most probably will, and then it must probably come up again. You see what I'm saying? Night and day, hot and cold, snow, no snow. So it's constantly like this. Seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, okay? An unnecessary worry, literally. So you have been doing the right thing though, with the seeds well planted. So I do see you in a long-term future here, being able to actually reap the rewards of your efforts. Meaning that if you have been working very hard, or you've been working on yourself, your business, your life in any kind of way, it is going to go well for you. If you want to know how to break out of this energy, so what I was talking about earlier for some of you guys is kind of like shadow energy of society being not the way it's meant to be, okay? And I said to you, like, yeah, we must try to see if you can break out of that. What I will tell you is that the way you break out of it is to literally set yourself free. There is no way that you as us as a collective can do something that's going to change things. in a group of people. I'm sorry. You can think that it's going to happen. It's not going to happen. You can do anything in a group of people and nothing will shift. Can you not look back at history and see? It took, yes, groups of people, but they did it in a specific way. They did it in a specific way. So you got to empower here first. You got to set your life free. And the way that you're going to overthrow, or the way that you're going to be able to change your life and change how the system is currently working, is to change how you are currently working. Nothing happens on the outside of you. It happens on the inside of you. And it happens in a peaceful way. It happens in a way where, I don't know if I should be saying this in a tarot reading. Maybe they're going to ban this tarot reading, the word I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Especially because I'm talking about serious things. You have to be very careful what you say out here on YouTube. But the truth is, basically, to change anything in this world, it's got to be you. If you can't change yourself, how do you expect to change anything outside of you? And the way that you change yourself is to understand and realize who you are. Who are you? You are powerful, you are divine, and you're a god, okay, and a goddess out here. You can create your own reality, or you can remain imprisoned in the reality that others want you to be in, but you're not even imprisoned. You don't even realize your own power. So you got to set yourself free by becoming a creator of your own reality. It's quite interesting. We've got a moon card rocking up here. Whoa, we've got a strength card. It's just literally what I was talking about. Literally what I was talking about. The moon card coming in here is lies being told. In the reverse position, it talks about lies. It talks about deception. It talks about shadow energy, with the moon being here and the shadow queen. It talks about all the things that go on behind the scenes that we don't have privy to. And how do you set yourself free from it? By becoming the lion in your own life. You got Pisces, by the way, you in your reading, by the way, with the moon card. But on top of it as well, you set yourself free from the cycle by empowering who you are, by realizing that you do have more power than you think, and by starting to control what is needed to be controlled more than anything, which is the thought in your mind, the feeling in your heart. That's what she's doing. The Leo's energy coming in here with a lion, right? You can see she's half lion, half person, but she's got this little lamb here. She's got to control that lion part of herself every single day, or she's going to eat the lamb. The lion will eat the lamb, okay? So she's got to totally, the lion even shows in her head, the mind, control the thought in the mind every day, tame it every day, so that the lamb is safe. So that what you create, what you hold dear, your life, your future, your dreams, is always safe. I don't even know how many times I'm going to say this on this channel. If I can tell you guys, I'll give you a superpower, like a Marvel superpower, okay? Imagine I told you, you got this superpower, you're going to be a Marvel legend, okay? Everything you think about just comes true. Imagine, instantaneously in front of you. Imagine you think about zombie apocalypse and it's like, boom, zombie apocalypse. Would you not be so careful about what you think about? You would be so careful. You would be monitoring your thoughts like a radio DJ, monitoring the airwaves, watching his audience coming in and out on his scanners. Literally, you would be so careful. You would be so careful. Every word you speak, everything you think, you would be holding on to it. Imagine you say to yourself, wow, I wonder if it's going to rain today. It starts raining. And another day you think to yourself, oh wow, I hope we don't move into a drought. Boom, you got a drought. You will be so careful about what you think about. And I'm telling you, that is why the strength card has come up. Control the thought of the mind. So let's look at the current energy now. Justice coming in and a new start. So there you go. Really, your past here is a bit, you have hope. And I feel like your hope was a little bit dashed here. You could be waiting to see some kind of change coming in. You're not seeing it. Good news is that balance is coming into your life here. With the Justice card coming in here, there's an indication of something changing. So the Justice card could mean there was an ending here in the past as well. Or an ending is about to happen to you now. It's definitely something that's not good for you, that needs to be let go of. something that is negative to you. If you've had people lying to you here as well, I feel like that's going to be pushed away from you, and you are having a new start with the Ace of Swords coming in here. This is very, very good though, because we want the Justice card to come in. We want to have a new beginning, but you got to control what's going on in your mind. Look at this. I love this Ace of Swords. It literally shows a staircase in the mind. And I guess you're either going to go down the staircase, down the rabbit hole, or you're going to climb the staircase and set yourself free. Okay, meaning that you're going to have hope even when things are not so good. Okay, so let's look at future energy. Two of Cups and a Death and Rebirth card. Did I not just say to you guys, record in the Death card? I think I said that to you. Sometimes when things are not going well or when things go wrong, we want to change. So we'll say, I need a change in my life because this is not going good for me, or this has to change for me. And we summon the Death card in, and that has rocked up in your reading here. With the Justice card as well, the Death and Rebirth energy, Justice card, these are talking about shifts and changes coming in here. So I'm hearing Spirit Guide saying there's going to be a dramatic change in your circumstances, where you definitely are moving into a very positive time here with these two cards. The Two of Cups and the Justice card. Notice how the scales are balanced here, but the Two Cups are also equally balanced. Yes, you might be moving into an amazing relationship. Congratulations. You could be meeting a person here, or there's a healing in a relationship that's going to take place. Or you could be meeting somebody new even that's really, really amazing for you with that balanced energy. This can also be alignment and balance and cooperation and people really aligning with your energy and working with you in a very, very positive way as you move forward. You aligning to your path and who you are meant to be, where you are meant to go. I love it so much. I do see a new start coming in for you. A change. I feel like drastic change is coming because of the two cards that have come up. So let's ask now, what is the actions that you can take so that you can have the best possible outcome with regards to what is coming in here for you? So really, I don't know, I feel like it's a very positive reading, Aries. I really feel like it's a positive reading as well. I feel like something really good is coming in, even though currently right now your energy may be a little bit like, I don't really like what I'm seeing here, but I feel like you are going to like the changes that are coming in for you. Okay, so we got the Four of Cups coming in here, a little bit of doubt. Page of Swords with an Ace of Swords. I will show you each one of these cards. A Seven of Wands. Knight of Swords. As I was busy, I thought somebody was wondering out there. Somebody said like, when is this going to happen? When is this going to happen? So I've just seen timing for you. Okay, somebody out there was asking when. Okay, so let's get in here. Wow, so your fates are changing. Your whole fate, your whole what has been going on with you is completely changing. I'm looking at what lies underneath these cards as well. I'm putting the same energy because of what people have kind of done to you in the past year, the lies, the deception. I kind of see you very doubtful about things in the future. So my granddaughter's Aries, so she's about 6 years old now, but I know her personality so well. Like you guys are so much like Aries is just this energy, and she's very trusting energy. She's very open, and once something hurts her and she's disappointed, she can't get over it. You know what I mean? And she can't trust that person again. And she really gets emotionally hurt quickly. Would you believe Aries? You see, there's a secret about you. You guys seem so tough. And she's such a little firecracker. She's so tough, you know. But at the same time, when something really disappoints her or hurts her or doesn't turn out the way she thought it would turn out, it hurts her really a lot. And she won't show it, but I pick up on that energy. But then sometimes she might just reveal it to me and be like, I'm not so sure about that. You know what I mean? And it's because she's seen something wrong. So I see you kind of carrying that energy. I kind of feel like that vibe coming from you, the same that vibe that I get with my granddaughter. It's almost like, yeah, the loss of trust of life and the belief that good things can come, kind of like it's a bit like blocked there. And that's why you have the Seven of Pentacles. Like, I'm not sure if it's going to be okay. Yes, you're going to have a new, in some way or the other, mindset that comes in. I know that this is attached to the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is some kind of shift or change that's about to come in for you. And it's coming in very, very quickly, hey? It is coming in very quickly. And this is going to give you a new mindset, which I like because we're looking at Four of Cups being there. Disappointment, loss of trust, you know. With the Ace of Swords coming in here, I like this a lot. Because now we're looking at new ideas, a new direction, a new beginning, and a bit of excitement about it, which I really like. I see you really moving forward here with something. This could be you walking away from something, having a new beginning. This could have already happened, okay? This could be you. I feel like if it's already happened, you're disappointed about it. So you don't feel good about this ending or this change. You really feel like, wow, I can't believe this happened. You're going to move out of that energy. I see you. I love the pose of the Seven of Wands in this one. It's almost like you're keeping your calm. You're remaining in that calm, peaceful place. Even though around you, a lot may be still happening. A lot of people might be trying to come back into your life. Past things that haven't been going well for you. People that you have pushed out may try to come back in. I see you putting yourself first. I see you going, no, if it disturbs my inner peace, I shall not have it. And you're going to let it go. I see you defending yourself and really taking care of you, which is beautiful. This is going to cause this rapid change in your energy. Like really, you got weeks coming in here. So we are looking at weeks. 3 weeks, 4 weeks, not longer than that. A week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, okay? Like the next 4 weeks. Something is coming in here. You're taking some kind of action towards a goal that you've got, towards changing your life. Because when I looked, your spirit guide said changing your life from this energy. So I see this is you running towards taking action. And I kind of feel like with the Nine of Swords here, it's the worry about what's been going on there and that's above it. It's the worry about the balance that you need to see in your life, the connections that you've had with people, the right path that you're meant to be on, how people have been treating you, which causes you a lot of pain, a lot of pain. And I see this is what you're running towards to change. And truly you are going to change this. Truly you are going to change this. I feel like you've been aided by life and your own actions. So I feel like it's life and it's your actions. Because why? Seeds were well planted in you. You want to take action here to really change things for you, and you will. And I've noticed that I took this card out in the reverse position. So it shall be that way. And the moon card out as well. I've seen this in the reverse position. So there is definitely fated situations unfolding for you at this moment. There is nothing you can do. All you are going to do is move forward now. Because what's going to happen here is that this wheel is going to turn when you start taking this action. But it's not turning again in the reverse position. It is turning now into the upright position. And this worries that you have about your future here, this with the Death card here and the Two of Cups, this has really been changed for you. That's what's changing. It's almost as if whatever's been going on with you could have been going on for quite some time. Sometimes when it's in the reverse position, it can literally mean a long period of things going on that was kind of been seen as bad luck. Why do I have bad luck? Why is this continuously happening to me? It's just like one kind of thing after another, or one situation that keeps repeating, doesn't want to get solved. No, that's your Death card energy. It is changing it. The Death card and the Rebirth card is what changes this. You've been put into more power in your life here. And I feel like it's more power because you yourself are taking action towards letting go of the things that make you feel like that. But it's also life aiding you in some kind of way. I just got this feeling like it's your spiritual team, or it's life in general, or the path you were meant to walk now showing you a direction. It's like the things that were bothering you, or things that were problems for you, it ends up, a shift takes place. And it happens in the external world here, where this shift takes place. But then the real change happens in the internal world inside of you, which just makes you move forward and really create this change that you want to have. I feel you moving your life. That's why we have the Strength card being there as well. It shows how you're empowering yourself. I feel like you moving your life, literally moving your life. into a place where it's what you want it to be, with the Two of Cups being there. Zodiac signs, before I forget, I know I mentioned the other two. You have got also Scorpio in your reading, so that can be significant. You've got Libra and you've got Leo. Okay, so these could be significant signs with regards to people you may be meeting or people that you have known. There we go. Thank you so much, Aries, for being here. Let me come out of this reading before my voice decides to go away. Thank you for being here, and I will see you guys in your 3 decan reading, which will be coming out for you in your next batch. Otherwise, I'm sending my love to you. See you next time. Bye.